Your Daily 180, 180 seconds of pure Bible study.
Thank you so much for being with us today for this, your Daily 180 Bible study. We're in the midst of a study on worry, and we're looking at the Lord's classic text on worry in Matthew chapter 6. We're living in an age that's been called the age of anxiety, and there are a lot of things that people are worried about. I mean, they're worried about national security. They're worried about terrorism. They're worried about the economy. They're worried about their own health. They're worried about various things. And do you know how much they accomplish by worrying? They don't accomplish anything. I heard a very wise man one time say, if you have a problem and you can do something about it, there's no need to worry. You can do something about it. If you have a problem and you can't do anything about it, there's no need to worry because you can't do anything about it. And you know, there really is a lot of wisdom in that, and that's consistent with what the Lord has to say. I want you to notice verse number 27. The Lord points out it's really futile to worry. Look at verse number 27. He says, "Which of you, by worrying, can add 1 cubit to his stature?" I mean, what are you really going to change by worrying? Are you going to make yourself taller? Are you going to change your bank account by sitting in a corner and wringing your hands and grieving over the situation? No. Worrying accomplishes nothing. As a matter of fact, I've heard it put this way: worrying is a little bit like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but you don't go anywhere. And there's a lot of truth to that. But not only is it futile, it's actually heathenish. You know, I've known people that think that they have a right to worry. You're acting like heathens when you worry. Look at verse number 32. "For after all these things," food, clothing, those kind of provisions, "for after all these things the Gentiles seek, for your heavenly Father knows that you need all these things." What does he mean? After all these things the Gentiles seek. People who don't know God. People who are separated from God, are not interested in the ways of God. Now think about that. A child of God doesn't need to be acting like people who are separated from God, who don't have a relationship with God, because notice a very important word here. He says, "For your heavenly Father." Of all the things that we need to know about God, one of the things that we need to know about God is that He is a Father and that He cares about His own. We're going to continue this study on worry, and we hope you'll be back with us. Thank you so much.